Ladies and gentlemen, this very first game that we're going to play is called The Dating Game. Yeah. Never gotten a plus just for telling you what something's called before. That was cool. The way the dating game works is fairly similar to the dating game that you used to see on TV. We have 3 lovely bachelors or bachelorettes, played by Shay, Ben, and Marcus. And Kim, who has just left the room, is our suitor. Now, Kim is going to come in. She's going to ask a series of questions to these guys and try and figure out who they are. Because, of course, we're all going to know who they are because we're about to create their characters for them. With your help, of course. And then Kimmy's job is to try and figure out who they are based on the questions she decides to ask. So, if I can, just for an example, somebody, how about your favorite action hero?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is that what I heard over here? Yep. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So for an example, we would take Arnold Schwarzenegger and then maybe give him some kind of weird tic or affliction. So how about something strange that somebody might have? Tourette's, for example. There you go. So, you get the idea. I would then assign one of these characters, one of these guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger with Tourette's. Kimmy has to figure that out. So, now let's really play the game. And I'm not, of course, going to take Tourette's or Schwarzenegger because it was already yellow. But let's get a suggestion for your favorite action hero. Batman? Is that what you said? Is that your Batman from over here somewhere? Okay, Batman it is. Marcus, I really like the idea of you playing Batman. But Batman needs to have some kind of weird affliction. What would be a really weird thing for Batman to have?
He
stutters. I like that. What was over here?
He can't potty train. Charlie Sheen.
Okay, Mom, be quiet.
Okay.
Josh.
Charlie Sheen instead of Bruce Wayne.
Charlie Sheen. Okay, yes, very good. Okay, Charlie Sheen version of Batman. I like this. All right, good. Winning. All right, give me a famous Disney character. Peter Pan. I like that, Ben. What do you think? Peter Pan is good. Now, of course, let's give him something strange.
Chlamydia.
Going through puberty. I was immediately thinking Peter Pan at 60. So yes, Peter Pan hitting 13, 14 instead of 11, 12. Very good. Okay, and of course I need one last thing. How about somebody relatively famous, real person? Lady Gaga would be an example of a real person. Huh?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, okay. And how about something strange that you'd never expect to see Sylvester Stallone involved in?
He does drag. He does drag.
He does. Sylvester Stallone does drag. All right, drag queen Sylvester Stallone. Sounds very good. Let's just go over it really, really quickly. We have a drag queen Sylvester Stallone, makes sense. Peter Pan going through puberty, and Batman winning. Duh. All right, let's bring our host in, or our guest in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dating game. I'm your host, Mark, and I'm going to bring up our lovely bachelorette. Please keep it going for Kim.
Thank you so much. Well, bachelors, it's lovely to be here. Let me just start. Bachelor number 1.
You.
Usually on Friday nights I cry and cut myself. What would you do on a Friday night with me that would be more entertaining and less painful?
Well, I'd take you to a show or something. Just really have a good time. Maybe grab some dinner or something and just hang out.
Okay, that sounds fun. Bachelor number 2, same question.
Can you repeat the question?
What would we do on a Friday night that would be fun and not painful?
Oh. Well, I could probably think of a couple things. Oh, I'm thinking some really happy thoughts.
Oh.
I'm going to my room for a minute.
Oh, he does seem uplifting. Bachelor number 3.
Here.
I'm ready for it.
Let's
Bring it
just
on.
stick with the same question, Bachelor number 3.
Why don't you repeat the question?
What would we do on a Friday night?
Well, I'm going to address the camera. I would take you out, and hopefully nothing would be interrupted by media or villains.
I agree. Those darn villains. Okay, Bachelor number 1. I'm a big fan of reading and words in general. What's one of your favorite books and why?
Well, you know, I don't read too much. But, you know, I like anything by, Josh Grisham, you know, John Grisham.
Oh, okay, so law. That's fascinating. Bachelor number 2.
Yes.
I loved games when I was a kid. And I really thought that they just took me to a magical, imaginary place. What were some of your favorite games growing up?
Oh, you know, me and the boys would just get just lost in the woods and playing around, gathering reeds and stuff like that.
This is a family show, Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 3. I love a good horror movie. If we were being attacked by a vicious killer, how would you save my life and sweep me off my feet?
I got cards for this. Well, if you went out on a date with me consensually, and I wouldn't have to pay you, I don't know, take you back to my mansion.
Okay, all right, that's enough. I have the same question, well, for both bachelors now, I guess. All 3 bachelors. Oh,
Hey, you know, if she, doesn't pick me, you're looking pretty good, you know?
remaining bachelors.
He was right.
One last question for all 3 of you. Family's very important to me. If you were to meet my mother, how would you impress her?
I'd let her get a load of these. Not these, up here.
Okay. And bachelor number 3, too?
I'm sorry, please say it again so I can hear your voice.
How would you impress my mother?
I would take you to the first star on the right and straight on till morning.
Okay.
Straight on till morning. Straight on till
Bachelor
morning.
number 2!
You look like somebody I know.
No, I don't think we've ever met.
Okay, I think I'm ready to make my decision. I never liked too many muscles, so I'm not going to go with Rocky. And I'm sorry, Bachelor number 3, was that ding the sound of Tinkerbell, or was that your Viagra alarm going off?
Close enough.
So I'm going to go with Charlie Sheen
As?
as Batman.